Hello, hello, and good morning. Good morning out there, Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to New Thought Media Network's Morning Prayers. I'm Rev Lisa, and I'm here to share a prayer with you. And today is April 22nd, 2021. And we are here to start out your day good. So our program runs from 8:15 to 8:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard, and we also do 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. as well. So join us. It's a great way to start your day, a great way to end your day. So let's see here. So what we like to do is we like to talk about affirmative prayer. So the way that we do that is I usually go into, I do a short reading, and then we go into a prayer, and then a couple announcements for the programs that are going on today, and then we'll send you on your way. So that's usually the thing that we do. So we come from an affirmative perspective when we talk about prayer. And so the way that works is I always say we use new thought and ancient wisdom. We put them together for a beautiful faith and philosophy. And that is what we stand by. Make sure my connection's good here. So that is the style of prayer that we do. We don't do the old school begging and pleading. We go into affirming and knowing that we are connected to that divine source. It is within us. It is a part of us. Therefore, the world is listening. God is listening. Our prayers are being heard is the idea. Good morning. Good morning. So good morning. Let's see who's here. Wayne's here. Good morning, Wayne. Good to see you. And Ty is here. Good morning, Ty. Hello, hello. Happy Earth Day. Yes, yes, yes. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes, we celebrate the earth. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful gift we have. And good morning, Ursula. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So nice to see you, Ursula. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us this morning. Yes, yes. Lighting the candle of spiritual knowledge, flame on, and we have our flames today. We're here to be connected. Let's see who else is here. Linda's here. Good morning. Good morning. This is fantastic. Hi, you guys. Marianne, hello, hello. Good to see you as well. Kamaya, hello, hello, and welcome. Thank you, guys. So nice to see everybody here. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful treat. It's so nice to have you guys with me. So let's see. So this morning we're talking about affirmative prayer. So we're going to go into a reading, and I do my reading from my old school, Richer Living, and this is by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. And what they say on there that says how to use your mind power for more successful living. So that's one of the ideas that we come from in New Thought. We talk about a lot about raising our consciousness, raising our level of mindfulness, and moving into a place of really being consciously aware of our thoughts and our actions. So the reading I have for today is for April 22nd, and it is, I believe that my life is governed by a divine law. I believe that this law is the way that God acts through my experience. I know that I can use this law to demonstrate any good thing. I know that all of God's ideas are available to me, and I now accept them, and I give them to the law of mind to demonstrate. It means we put those thoughts back out into the world, into the universe. I use this law rightly because I give it only ideas of good. So that's what we were talking about when we talk about being mindful. We come from that mindfulness perspective where we become more consciously aware of our thoughts and the things that we're talking and thinking about throughout the day. We think consciously about the way that we're talking to ourselves. We want to be kind and loving, and we want to be kind and loving as we go out into the world and meet and greet and see other people. I know that what I think and feel, I bring forth into my experience. I think rightly and lovingly this day. And the law produces this in my affairs. My earth is my world in which I live. My heaven is my consciousness. When we talk about earth, we're celebrating the beautiful Earth Day. Yes, yes. So I always demonstrate my thought because the law never fails. No prayer is ever lost, and no God-given idea which I assimilate will ever fail to materialize. I look out and see the glories of perfection around me. I look within and behold God's truth offering itself to me. And there it is. There it is. So the affirmation for today, I believe that my life is governed by a divine law. So when we come from that perspective of knowing that we are governed by a divine law, we just know that that law is working in our favor, and that law does work, and it does produce. When we put whatever we put out there is what we get back. So it's kind of, I always talk about like that law of reciprocity, or a karmic law, where you put the energy you put out is the energy that comes back to you. So when we put out the energy of love, of course we receive more love. We put out the energy of feeling and being and acting prosperous, then we create more prosperity in our lives. It works with any of the great themes that we talk about: love, peace, happiness, harmony, prosperity, whatever it is that you're reaching for, that you are looking for in your life. Excuse me. I had my hot tea this morning to help my throat wake up. So, all right. So yes, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. What do we have? Love and law rock my world. Amen. That's what it's all about. That's for sure what it's all about. And yes, all of us are a circle of love. And I just reach out to everybody that's here today. I'm just so glad to have you with me. And thank you for being here today. Wonderful. So we invite you to, of course, send us your prayer requests. We definitely listen to those, and all the prayer team works on them in the entire week. So send in your prayer requests, prayer@ntmedia.org. Email us your prayer requests, and we are so happy to oblige those. And we definitely will put those into our prayer consciousness and work on your prayers for you. So know that you are not alone. We are here to support you, and we are sending our love and our blessings out to you. And go ahead and email us your prayer requests. prayer@ntmedia.org. So let's go ahead and move into a prayer now. I want you to go ahead and center yourself. Let's just close our eyes. Let's go inside. Center for just a few minutes. Bring your focus into the here and now. So I use my hands a lot. I like to use my hands, as you know. I bring my hands into my peace and alignment. We just center ourselves into this moment right here, right now. We focus our energy on that divine presence of God. We focus our energy knowing and recognizing that there is a divine intelligence that operates in this world, and it is producing law into the world. We just feel that presence and know that it operates in and through everything that we do, think, say, or feel. This divine intelligence is operating in and through everything that we do. We know that there is that divine presence, that intelligence, that universal life presence, that higher power. Many of us say God. We just know that God is operating in and through our world. And there is that divine intelligence, that divine presence, and it is available to you right here and now, where we know that we are connected to it. As we know there is that divine intelligence and that incredible power, that higher power that operates in and through everything. We know that we are one with it. We are connected to it. Therefore, we are it is always available to support us, to love us, to guide us. We just know that we are connected to that higher source, that higher power. And it works in and through our lives, in and through everything that we are dealing with, anything that we are going through. We just know and allow, and open our heart, we open our mind to receive that wisdom from God, from life, from that divine source. We allow that to be our guiding force. So therefore, when we sit in prayer in the morning, we do our spiritual practice. We just take a few minutes, even if it's 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. Sit and be centered and be still and allow that divine wisdom to speak through you, because we do have the answers. The answers are available to us for any situation that we might be dealing with. Anything that we're going through, we can always tap in and know that that divine power is available to us right here, right now. We just tap in and allow that wisdom to speak through us, guiding us on our path, on our daily path. For we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Let me talk about the consciousness. We use that power and we connect to that source in our mind, in our body, and allow it to move through us and inspire us in whatever it is that we are doing, that we are working on, anything that's going on in our lives. We just allow that divine spirit to bless us and send us on our paths. As we know that we are here, it is our divine birthright. We are born and we are experiencing with our very breath that expression of God in everything that we do. And we use our mindfulness, we use our creativity to create good in our lives, to create happiness in our lives, to create harmony in our body, our mind, and our soul. We just allow this divine wisdom to bless us in everything that we do. So as we move about our day today, we come from a place of consciousness. We come from a place of tapping into that higher wisdom and allow that to guide our day and to allow that to be the moving force in our lives. And when we remind ourselves that we are connected to this source at all times, it can be as simple as taking a deep breath. Deep breath and know that we are connected to that higher source. Therefore, with God, all things are possible. We just allow that to be the affirmation for the day as well. So as we go about our day, we know that our day is blessed. We send our love and our blessings out into the world. We know that our love and blessings start within inside of ourselves. For we be loving and kind to ourselves, and then we spread that out into the world. And we celebrate this world, we celebrate this earth this day, knowing that we are so blessed by this divine gift of our planet Earth as we celebrate Earth Day today. We know that we send blessings and love into our earth, and we are kind and loving to our earth, this planet. We are blessed to be here on this planet, and we celebrate that here on this day. So with a grateful, grateful heart, I can send this prayer out into the universe, out into the world, knowing that it is heard in that mind of God, in that heart of God. So we release it into the life, into the light, and know that we are blessed in this day. And together we affirm. And so it is. So we know that it is. That is the truth. That is the truth for sure. Yes, yes, to infinity and beyond. I love that. That's great. Yes, yes. So wonderful. Okay, so we have some great stuff coming up today. Of course, if you have time to listen, tune in to Jersey Girl Wisdom. She is fantastic, Reverend Michelle. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Eastern is noon. She always has some really great stuff, and she comes right from her heart, which I love. She just says it straight out, which is so cool. I love listening to her. We also have this afternoon our wonderful Gina. She does her program is the joy. The joy is in the journey, and she is on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, we have our most fabulous Reverend Melissa, who's coming on just shortly. As soon as our prayer ends, just hop over and listen to Reverend Melissa. She does the morning sip, which is so beautiful. I love her expression. She comes from a place of joy that's just it's contagious. She's beautiful. So listen in to her. And of course, we always invite you to share your tithes and your gifts with us. Love offerings are always supported. So go to ntmedia.org and click donate. You can also go above. There's a link above. You can just click on the link and go to the donate button and share your gifts and tithes, because we know that our gifts are, as we put out into the world, we receive. So I talk about the law of reciprocity. We're talking about the divine laws and how they work in our life. As we give, so shall we receive. So I invite you to, it is truly an opportunity to experience more prosperity in your life. By giving, we receive. So definitely do that. And I think that is about all we have for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. And thank you, Marianne. Thank you for being here with me today. It's great to see you. All right. Head over and see Reverend Melissa, and she is on, and we will talk to you all later. Peace and blessings, and have a wonderful, blessed day.